I lost my family on a hiking trip in the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest. What was supposed to be a refreshing weekend escape turned into a nightmare that haunts me to this day. It began like any other adventure, spirits high, backpacks loaded with supplies, and the trail ahead beckoning with promise. We started our journey early in the morning, the mist still clinging to the trees. My parents, my younger sister Lily, and I followed the well-marked path, marveling at the towering pines and the symphony of birdsong. As the day progressed, we decided to venture off the main trail to explore a less-traveled route my dad had read about online. It was supposed to lead to a hidden waterfall, a secret gem few had seen. The forest thickened as we moved deeper into the wilderness. The undergrowth became more tangled and the trail less defined. Still, we pressed on, eager to discover the waterfall. Hours passed, and the sun began its descent. A sense of unease crept into my mind as the shadows lengthened and the sounds of the forest grew more ominous. It happened so quickly. One moment, we were navigating a steep incline, and the next, I slipped on a patch of loose gravel. Tumbling down, I lost sight of my family. When I finally came to a stop, battered and bruised, I realized I was alone. Panic surged through me as I called out, my voice swallowed by the vast, indifferent wilderness. I stumbled back up the slope, hoping to find them where we had been. But they were gone. I wandered through the trees, calling their names until my voice was hoarse. The forest, once enchanting, now felt like a labyrinth, its every rustle and shadow a reminder of my isolation. Night fell, and with it came a chilling cold. I found a small clearing and built a makeshift shelter from fallen branches and leaves. Huddled inside, I listened to the sounds of the forest, every crack and whisper sending shivers down my spine. Sleep was fitful, my dreams haunted by visions of my family, lost and calling for me. Days blurred together as I tried to survive. I rationed the food in my backpack and drank from streams, always searching, always hoping. I followed the direction I thought we had come from, marking trees with my knife to avoid going in circles. My hope dimmed with each passing day, the reality of my situation sinking in. On the seventh day, weak and exhausted, I stumbled upon an old cabin hidden among the trees. Its windows were boarded up, and the door hung askew. Inside, I found remnants of past occupants, rusty tools, tattered blankets, and a map of the area. The map was my salvation. With renewed determination, I plotted a course back to civilization. It took 2 more grueling days, but I finally emerged from the forest, a ragged figure stumbling onto a dirt road. A passing hiker found me and called for help. Authorities launched a search for my family, combing the forest with dogs and helicopters. Weeks passed with no sign of them, and eventually, the search was called off. I returned to the forest many times, hoping to find clues, to understand what had happened. The forest remained silent, its secrets well guarded. I never saw my family again, but I carry them with me, their memory etched into my heart like the trails we once hiked together. The forest took them from me, but it also taught me about resilience, hope, and the unbreakable bond of family.